Hi everyone, it's the Remembrancer here, and I'm pleased to inform you that the channel has been reaccepted into the YouTube Partner Program and thus remonetized. I feel like a great weight has been lifted off my shoulders, and although it's only been 3 or so weeks since this happened, as much as this has sucked in terms of casting this shadow of potential financial disaster and adding a lot of stress to my life at a very inopportune time of the year, one thing that I've really been thankful of is the outreach and support from you, the community. I've had so many messages, comments, and bits of advice, reach outs, people who work for Google, people who work for YouTube, other YouTube channels, lawyers, people who can help my situation have been reaching out, asking for comments, trying to make sense of all of this. And honestly, I wasn't sure if this would be resolved at all, let alone within the 3-month span of the potential wait to be remonetized. So I wasn't expecting this to happen. I woke up today, saw on my phone, oh, got an email from YouTube, you've been remonetized. I haven't had any feedback as to why or the decision made. I can only assume that because of you guys sending them messages and making your displeasure known, this outcome has been achieved. There are a few specific people I'd like to mention who have actually gone beyond the call of duty to help me out. Those people being Major Kill, Bricky, Voldemort, Lutin, Chapter Master Valrak, Astartes Anonymous, Tim Linwood, Arthur Bones, and of course the Law Crimes guys from our podcast. Each of these guys has been doing something to help behind the scenes or even in the public space, whether making videos talking about my plight or trying to help contact people in Google and YouTube. And there have also been people from Google who are not the same as people who work for YouTube trying to reach out and figure out what's been going wrong. So I can't stress enough that as much as this has been a pain to deal with, there are good people that work in YouTube and Google, and I'd also like to thank them specifically for their help. I didn't really understand that people cared this much about this channel. I knew I had a subscriber base, I knew I had viewership, I knew I get positive comments, but I wasn't really expecting the entire plethora of the Warhammer community, whether lore channels, painters, or even people who don't even get into Warhammer that much and just know it on the fringes, coming together to try and help me out has been quite inspiring. And I really appreciate everyone who sent a supportive comment, supported me on Patreon or otherwise. And speaking of Patreon, if you are someone who is looking to help me out in the interim, now that the channel has been remonetized, please feel free to remove your pledge to Patreon if you feel that that's all you wanted to do in the meantime. That's absolutely fine. I appreciate what help you've given, even if it was in the last few days where it's gone over the payment. I've had one payment through Patreon. So just for transparency, if you would like to remove yourself from Patreon, that's all well and good. I appreciate the help, and thanks very much for your support. Rest assured, I'm going to be getting straight back into making videos. I was intending to use December in my holiday week or so to research more books and characters and factions so that I could do some more content, but obviously because of the demonetization, I wasn't feeling in the best state of mind, so that didn't happen. But I will be getting back to things probably in about a week or so. We'll get back to the swing of things. But one thing I do want to mention is I probably won't be doing as much short form content for a little while. I don't want to trigger whatever automated systems originally flagged the channel. I don't want this to happen again, especially after the good news that the channel's been reinstated. So for now, I would say expect a weekly large video. We'll get back to the smaller videos and eventually shorts in time. But not only do I not want to incur the wrath of YouTube again, I also want to make sure that I am, ahead of the curve, making sure the videos are scheduled properly so that we have a good constant flow of videos to go without rushing and trying to make content that's going to be inconsistent throughout the next few months. One other thing I want to mention is this wasn't how I intended to mention a new channel, but I am going to be making a new channel called Remembrancer Tertius. And this was something I was intending to work on later in the year, but because of the demonetization, I basically started working on it now, where essentially I'll be covering lore from different IPs and franchises, because I have a love of lore, not just for Warhammer, but a lot of settings. And so the last couple of weeks, I've been gathering resources for different games, specifically games, but I will be doing things outside of games as well. And although there is no content on the channel just yet, I want to let you know that it is there if you want to subscribe, and when the videos are ready, I will launch the channel. I will do an update video on this channel to let you know that, right, we're live, we're good to go. Here's a plethora of content to get your teeth into, but also if you are a member of the Patreon, you will get early access to those videos in their kind of original state before I've added the last few tweaks. So there's an incentive for Patreon if you also want to support the channel during this time. Myself and Major Kill are going to be working on a miniature very soon, probably in February, so bear that in mind as well. And I'm hoping that the revenue generated from that video I can use to commission some more art, get that back on track as well. Just know that I should be financially okay now. I have lost a few weeks of revenue from YouTube, but the people who've been supporting me on Patreon alone have probably plugged that gap with the Law Crimes money added as well. And then I'm hoping the next few months I'll also be going back to splitting Law Crimes 4 ways, 25% each for 4 members, and that would be good. I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me out in this difficult time. I still don't know why the channel was flagged. I still have not been given any feedback as to the specific policy which they were finding contentious. And I'm hoping that I can continue to do you right by making videos that you'll enjoy and repaying your kindness with stuff that illustrates and explains the Warhammer setting as well as other settings in the future. I can't stress enough how much of a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders with this news, and honestly, I'm not here for vengeance or revenge against YouTube or anything like that. I do think that the AI systems are a problem, as was seen throughout this entire debacle, with not just the channel being flagged, demonetized, and the communication I've had with the YouTube team, but I understand that not everyone at YouTube is a bad person, and obviously some people are in my corner at YouTube because the channel's been reinstated. Bottom line is, I'm going to continue working hard on videos for all of you. I hope you enjoy what I do on this channel and the third channel. It looks like the second channel might be going to the wayside again for a little while, just because there's still a lot to do. I mean, bear in mind, I'm running this channel, second channel, third channel, Lodgecast with Hal, Law Crimes with the lads. There's a lot of channels, there's a lot of content. I'm working every day, I'm working hard, and I'm going to try and do right by all of you by making the best content I can. This has reinvigorated me. This has removed that shroud of doubt and uncertainty for the most part, though I can never implicitly trust that this won't happen again or that I might not get shafted in the future. But just know that your support has been overwhelming and fantastic, and I hope I can repay your kindness. Either way, let's get back to making videos, let's get back to elucidating the 41st millennium, and I hope all of you enjoy the content that I make in the future, and I'll be back soon. Until then, this has been the Remembrancer, and I'll see all of you another day.